Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here with Diva. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So today's card reading is more about how does he feel towards you in this time. So last video I uploaded was more how she feels, perhaps, without knowing that I had chosen feminine energies. And this time around we are going with more masculine, divine masculine energy. So you have three piles. You have Dancing in the Dark Tarot, which is the pile 1. Pile 2 is the Rider Tarot deck, and pile 3 is the Hermetic Tarot. Okay, so if you're a man here, let's say, and you want to know how you feel perhaps about a person, you can definitely watch this. Okay, it could also be like for a female, for another female in divine energy, as it could be like a guy for a guy in divine energy, like divine masculine energy. So if you're gay or you're lesbians or you're females, you're straight people, you're all welcome here. Okay, so it's just a question of just switching the parts when I'm talking about genders. Okay, so overall it's like that. And if you want to like, dislike, comment down below. You can donate to my channel, you can subscribe to my channel, you can hit the bell, etc. Okay, so we're gonna start. So you have Dancing in the Dark Tarot. Welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see how does this man, I was gonna say woman, but this man feels towards you. Okay, or this woman in masculine energy, or whoever it is you're here for. How does this man feel towards you? How do they feel? So they like you when you dance. So this one, for some of you, are dancers, and just know what they feel towards you is pure love, perhaps, or pure admiration. That's what I heard. Okay, so there's a man who admires you presently in this time. So how does this man flirt? So you have sweet surrender. So this one's the type that surrenders to you, surrenders to your wants, or that kind. What messages does he want to say? So many things remind me of you, it's crazy. So many things reminds me of you, it's crazy. And then what's the purpose when they do that? So we have powers. He likes it when you have power. Okay, so sweet surrender in some way. This guy is the type, sorry, that likes to give his power to the woman. Okay, so it's more the type that becomes mushy towards the girl or the guy that he's in love with. Okay, so it's very cute. So how does this man feels towards you? Okay, so how do they feel? So you have the Ace of Pentacles. He definitely wants to give you a try, this one, 100%. And what's his challenge? It's the Five of Swords. So in some way, it's a man who ego trips a bit, or it's his ego, or he doesn't want to seem weak in front of other men, perhaps. Okay, because he's the surrendering type towards you. And the reason why he feels this way is the Tower card. In the initial phase, how he felt towards you, you have the Moon card. In the present moment, how he feels towards you, it's the Two of Wands. But it came in reverse, so I'll keep it in reverse. I wanted to put it upright, but I'll figure that out sooner or later. Then in the near future, you have the Ten of Cups and the Page of Wands in reverse. So this one, I don't think this guy will overcome his ego to date you properly, whoever this is, because he feels like you're not interested in him, which could be the case. So this one overall is a guy that likes to date or his ideal type, or his type is technically females who are strong-willed, okay, who are strong and, you know, unmoving and fair and square kind of thing. So how he feels towards you is that he wants to date you, or he wants to give you a try. Why he wants to do that? In some way, perhaps because he feels like you and him are pretty much the same here in this one. I won't say you and him are doomed, but in some way it's like two people who are naked and who are, you know, this one, because the Tower card, I can read it in many ways, but this one I'm not feeling the sexual energy that much. In some way it's more admiration and, you know, like surrendering like a puppy in some way. So this one is a man who's more like a softy, perhaps. He likes his woman to be strong, but because he himself perhaps likes to be protected somehow, okay, like, but his ego in some way, it's like he has a certain persona in a physical way that he's strong and he's manly and stuff like that. But then again, perhaps deep down, if you were to really know this man, he'll be more the type that's like a softy. They expect or they have a very strong mother perhaps, and they like females that are stronger than them, kind of thing, like strong-willed, like that, okay. So it's that way. And why he feels this way in some ways, because they're doomed, like they're doomed, or it's a done deal, it's a situation, it's like an awakening. The Tower card, it's shocking, but the somehow, like, they feel like you and them are forsaken, or you and them have something in common, and it's like something scandalous, something like you have something in common with him that he wants to kind of give you a try. But in some way, the reason why he wants to give you a try is also shocking, okay. Like perhaps both of you don't have anything, both of you are from the same, like, financial status. Both of you are, like, technically you and him are practically the same, but he has like a persona of showing that he's more manlier, he's more like, it's not charismatic, he's more manlier, and he's more there, you know, like he still has the good looks or something. This one, it's like, I don't know, there's a way he sees himself, there's a way he wants people to see him, and there's a way that he really is at home. It's like that, this one. But it's normal, every man has this side to them. But why he feels this way towards you is because you, I'm not gonna say are pitiful, but you've hit rock bottom. Yes, okay. He wants to give you a try because, in his opinion, or whatever has happened in the situation, perhaps there's something that happened in your life and everybody knows about it, and you've hit rock bottom. So in some way, he feels like he could be worthy of your love, you know? Like if he were to ask you out on a date, you will jump on him because you were put to your place, or you have hit rock bottom, as if like you've crashed, like your ego has crashed, and you don't have an ego technically, so you will just go in anything. But it's normal because this type knows perhaps that you're strong, but if you were strong and you were put to your place, it's not easy to be put to your place, but you're still strong. So this one knows that you're strong perhaps, but then again, he's feeling, or he's seeing that you have hit rock bottom. So nobody wants you, or something of the sort, or you're not welcome there, or like you don't fit in the situation, and he's gonna be the hero by, you know, giving you like he's gonna be the hero here. But technically this one, it's a lot of dual psychology kind of thing. So in the initial phase, there's a lot of like, it's not, I don't want to say it's genuine. This one, in some way, it's more like I always had an eye on you and I always wanted you, but then again, now that you have hit rock bottom and nobody wants you, or you're insecure somehow, I know the insecurity of yours. I'm thinking that if I were to give you a try here, I'm gonna be the hero and save you the day, but technically I always liked you and I always wanted you, but then again, you were strong in that element and you were okay, you belonged in an environment, but now you don't, or something happened and everybody's like shaming you or something of the sort, or not including you, or not respecting you, or you're not a priority to any other people. So now if I were to offer you myself, I'm going to be the hero here, and you're going to feel like I'm saving you here. It's a lot of like a heroism element, which is it, but then again, he wants you to take care of him and he wants you to be in debt of him. But overall, he likes you because you're a strong person, but he wants to give you a try because you're a strong person, but you've hit rock bottom technically. Okay, it's like that, this one. So in the initial phase, how he felt was more like he's a loyal type of person, and he always liked you and he always fantasized about you, and he thinks about you technically. Right now in the present moment with the Two of Wands, his intuition or his gut feeling is telling him that you know, perhaps he has two options. This one, perhaps he's the type that, you know, like there's another person who likes him or who's kind of asking for his attention, and you're the poor person that, you know, he always had an eye for, but then again, did not, you know, technically from your point of view, perhaps you wouldn't settle for someone like this, but then again, he kind of always saw you to, like, as his, he had an eye on you technically, and he's a surrendering type and he likes the girl to be stronger than him. But then again, you know, he let me just check something. Deep down, he's a real softie. Okay, this guy, he's a real softie, but he wants to kind of ask you out on a date because he knows that you've hit rock bottom. But then again, right now in the present moment, there's another girl who wants his attention, but he's kind of in between you and the other person. And in the near future, with the Page of Wands energy and the 10 of Cups, like, he feels like he could, but his real intentions are to kind of play with you and see if you could kind of be in a relationship with them. So this one, overall, it's not, I don't want to say manly vibes, but it's a man who is more like a softie, okay? Like, he likes the woman to manage everything at home, and it's like the type that likes many women, perhaps. But overall, he wants a strong woman who can take care of him. But he's more like an easygoing, surrendering type of man. Okay, so this guy is more surrendering. He likes to surrender to the woman. Okay, and he likes to give the woman power, which could be a good thing, I guess. And so many things reminds me of you. It's crazy. So this is messages for you. Now, pile 2, whoever chose the Rider Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see, how does this man feels towards you in this time? So how do they feel towards you? We'll see. Okay. let us see. So how does this guy flirt usually? So you have love's embrace. So he likes the female to, you know, shower him with kisses. He's more a manly type of man, and he likes women to kind of seduce him and take care of him, kind of stuff. So what are messages that he wants to say? I never believed in soulmates, but then I met you. So perhaps he never believed in soulmates, but then he met you. And what was his intention towards you? Feelings. Love's embrace. And then you have feelings here. I'll put it like this. Ugh. I'll take this out of the way. Okay. So his intentions, he likes to be hugged by women, okay? Like, this guy likes to be hugged by women, okay? He likes female to cling. He likes people to love him. This one, it's like a hug giver, or a person that likes to receive free hugs, or it's a huggy, cuddly type of man, okay? And what's his intention towards you is to kind of confess his feelings of love and adoration, marriage, because I have a ring in the finger of those, like the woman is holding the ring. Is it a ring? It might be a ring, yes. And the woman is busy with something else, but the man just adores the woman, kind of stuff. So there's an element of feelings here, and I never believed in soulmates, but then I met you. So technically it speaks for itself. So how does he feel towards you? Okay, so you have the Five of Swords in reverse. What's his challenge? It's the Six of Pentacles. The reason why is that way you have the Eight of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Swords in reverse. And there's so many, okay? Like 10 of Cups upright. Six of Wands reverse. Oh my god. And the last one is the Queen of Pentacles. You might not see those cards. I'll just kind of put them like this. You don't need to see them, okay? I wish you don't need to see them, honestly. But in the initial phase, how he felt towards you was the Seven of Wands. In the present moment, how he feels, it's the Devil card upright. Devil card. In the near future, we're gonna have the Strength card. Okay, so how does he feel towards you? And below we have Nine of Swords. Then we have the Two of Wands. I need something more. So what are his other intentions? You have Rat and Attraction. So and there's one more. We're gonna take it. Trials. So there's a lot happening here in this one. I'm gonna put those here, but you know, you have Attraction, Rat, Trials, and we have the Love's Embrace. I never believed in soulmates, but then I met you. Let me just concentrate on the cards first. I'm gonna go one card at a time, okay? Because it's pretty hard, and I'm gonna have faith that however I'm gonna read it is gonna tell you what the truth is, okay, about their feelings. So having the Five of Swords in reverse, what am I feeling? Like, I want to win here, but like, I don't know if I could. So this one, there's an insecurity on their end. They want to win here, but they don't know if they could. Why do they feel this way? Because there's a dilemma here. One, it might be that you're married. Two, it could be that you're single. But if you're married, this one, in some way, he wanted to forget his emotions towards you, and he wanted to kind of tell you that he had emotions, but then again, because you're married, he wanted to kind of give up on you and start fresh with someone else, but he felt like he couldn't succeed at it, technically. And how he felt towards you in the past was that, like, even if he was interested towards you, many people were against him being interested in you. The Devil card in the present moment, for some part, he does have sexual desires towards you. He does fantasize about you, kind of stuff. And then in the near future with the String card, he's kind of embracing his emotions. Like, he's embracing his ego, he's being gentle with himself. He's kind of going through a phase of healing, kind of. Okay, so this is how he's feeling towards you if you're a married woman. Now, if you're not a married woman, in some way there's a lot of doubt. He's doubting himself. He doesn't feel like he could win. Because at first he wanted to give up on you. He wanted to give up on you, but then again, he saw himself having that happiness with the Ten of Cups. And with the Six of Wands, in some way, like, if he were to, you know, be in a relationship with you, ask you to marry him and stuff like that, he'd feel like he could succeed. He could feel successful. You know, it's like that. So for some of you, there might be marriage involved, as if like this guy wants to get married to you, this guy wants to court you, this one wants to win here in the situation, as if like settle down or be chosen as a guy or something of the sort, or date you somehow, because he feels like you are his soulmate. Like, he feels attraction, he feels but he feels like there's gonna be a lot of challenges here in this situation, because perhaps many people were against this relationship from the start, as if like he wanted to fight for you, but many people were against it, be it it's like family members of yours, or they themselves, their family members were not allowing them to be with you or to fight for you or to give you a try, kind of stuff. Now, in the present moment with the Devil card, what he feels like, he wants to bond you to him. You know, like, he wants you to be with him. He wants to sleep with you. He wants to attract you. And there's like an element of frenzy in his eyes, perhaps. You might see it in his eyes when you look at him. And I'm looking at my eye here. But this one is the third eye, technically. But it could also be a seductive eye. And then in the near future with the Strength card, perhaps he is feeling strong enough now and in the near future, and he's more certain of himself. And is this going to guide him? It's going to guide him to a more self-loving, self-healing journey, so that he can be more confident towards you. But I don't see him acting, though. Okay, so he's going through a more soul-searching dynamic. So I wouldn't be shocked if this person's going through like a isolated / no communication situation with you, but not only with you, with many people, because he needs that alone time to rejuvenate, you know, like learn how to prioritize his goals in life, etc. Okay, but for some part, he does like you. He's very attracted towards you right now, specifically, more than ever, and he does want to convey his feelings towards you. And how he conveys his feelings is by, you know, like, This one, in some way, he's more encouraged to convey his feelings when you hug him, when you're around him, when you're giving him a loving embrace, you're kissing him whenever you see him, kind of stuff. So this one, he's more encouraged, and he's more, he has more courage when there's love that's shown to him. Okay? Love and care is shown to him by the woman or the man he is interested in. Okay, so this one, if this is a guy, I feel like he would be eager to give you a hug, but he loves it even more when you want to give him a hug. You know, like love him, kiss him, hug him, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so that's all I had for you guys. Hope it resonated. Now, pile 3, whoever chose the Emperor card. Okay, so the Hermetic Tarot. Welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see how does this man feels towards you. Okay, so how do they feel? Let me just check if these... Oh. Holy Mother. I had one card that was misplaced, but that's okay. I'll go with these two because they jumped, but you have the Six of Wands, very interesting, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So you have Lord of Root of Powers of Earth in reverse, and you have Lord of Victory. So this one feels a victory, even though it didn't invest properly in you, perhaps. Oh God, what is happening? I'll get them, bear with me. Okay, so the reason why they feel this way is that you have the Six of Cups, you have Lord of Pleasure, you have Lord of Material Trouble, Five of Pentacles, then we have the Emperor card, Son of Mourning. His challenge connected to you is the universe, the Great One of the Night of Time. Okay. In the past, how did he feel towards you? Lord of Perfected Success. Well, go with an upright card. In the present moment, how does he feel towards you? You have the Prince of Chariot of Wind, so King of Swords, and you have Two of Cups, and then you have Ace of Cups in reverse. I want to put them all upright though, I don't know why. And then you have the Eight of Swords, Lord of Shortened Force. So below the deck, what do I have? I have Princess of Pentacles, and I have Nine of Swords. There's a lot of anxiety here, okay? You have the Chariot and the King of Wands energy too, but they came in reverse. This one, there's like battlefields happening in their headspace. So you are so damn beautiful that I freeze in your presence and fear making a fool of myself. Okay, so this one is that message. Can I have something else? You bring out the best in me. And then I'm in love with you. Oh my God, we'll just leave them here, okay? How does this man flirt, technically? You have seeking pleasure. So he's the type that will seek the pleasure himself. He seeks the pleasure himself. And what's his intention connected to you? It's protection. Okay. Yeah, this one, this energy, it's like this card. I'm gonna read. You are so damn beautiful that I freeze in your presence and fear making a fool of myself. That's the dynamic I feel that person feels. And bear with me, I'm gonna switch some of the cards because I'm drawn to take these cards like these. We're gonna go upwards, all of the cards, okay? All the cards are upwards. I'm gonna read it like this because in some way I'm gonna just 1 second. I'm gonna read, but I need the time to tap into this one. Okay, just know this man is acting different than he does with other women, okay, with you. He's acting different. Because your beauty impacts him in such a way that he can't seem to seek the pleasure with you. So this one, there's an element of anxiety and doubt that this man feels. In the near future, he's feeling more doubtful, more anxious, more like just know that there's anxiety towards you, okay? Like he feels anxious, but okay. Hermetic Tarot, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a more bolder, more aggressive, more Kabbalistic dynamic, okay? Even though it's hermit is more feminine, but it's isolated. So it's a man who's isolated overall, okay? So it's more like the battlefield, the warrior energy, the fact that you stay away from the woman. There's like this moment of distancing and all that kind of stuff. But I always also connect the emperor with the hermetic card, and the emperor is definitely you know, the general conquering strategy, kingdom, throne, sacrifices that need to be made, ambition, risks that need to be taken, etc. So there's that whole bunch of thing that is present here. So how does this guy feels towards you? So I'm in love with you. Just know that he's in love with you, okay? And he's afraid of being like a fool in front of you, but at the same time you bring out the best in them, and they know that, okay? But they want to protect you overall. So this one, seeking pleasure, could be done with other women or other men, this one, because he's afraid of himself, okay? Even though you bring out the best in him, he's afraid that he's gonna hurt you, so he kind of stays away from you. It's all that kind of thing. It's doubts about hurting you, but then again, he wants to approach you, technically. So with the Lord of Victory, how does he feel? He feels like the fact that he has given you an opportunity, he has succeeded, okay? So he feels successful about giving you this opportunity. I heard of marriage or of dating him, okay? So this one is the type that's more like definite, like he knows what he wants from the person, and like he's more mysterious somehow. So there's an air of mystery to him too, even though he's all these things I said. So there's mystery here. And with the Lord of Victory, he feels successful that he's given you this opportunity. So however he feels is that he's not regretting giving you this opportunity. Why? Because he feels pleasure when he's with you. He feels like the fact of being with you, he might be losing certain stuff, but then again, because he's like the emperor, he's in the emperor vibes, he knows that it's part of his journey technically. Okay, so the emperor has a throne. Okay, like usually when the emperor, I have the emperor, it's more the father figure, but then again, facing the world, facing challenges, preparing for, you know, abundance. Because if you want wealth, you want richness, you want your kingdom to prosper, you need resources, you need an army and all that kind of stuff. So it's that dynamic here. So this one, perhaps it's a man who is responsible, or it's a man who's ambitious, it's a man who knows the sacrifice it takes to kind of get to something. It's a man that's focused overall. But this one, connected to you, he feels like a foolish fool. Okay, he wants to protect you because he knows that if he were to bring you in his life, you would be his weak point. So it's more connected to that, you know. So his purpose connected to you is to protect you, but you're very beautiful too, so he kind of becomes mushy a bit. And his language is he's more sexual. So I don't know if he was sexual with you or he was really not. He was the opposite with you. Even though his love language is seeking pleasure. Okay, so this is more like a simple warrior, you know, like warriors, you should just go to whores, you know, and sleep and seek the pleasure there and pay. You know, but if they wanted a wife, then it's like the wife will be the one that will kind of get his legacy going. It's like that. So you might be his legacy. That's why he's protecting and cherishing you more than seeking pleasure with you, technically. So he's very, he's feeling successful about the fact that he wants to give you a try. And why so? Because it gives him pleasure to be responsible of you. Okay, and what's his challenge is the universe. So it's kind of having a new beginning with you, technically. So ending a certain chapter in his life and beginning a new one. In the present moment, how he felt, like in the past, how he felt was that he had perfected the future. So everything was going very well. Okay, in the present moment, there's an element of he's kind of going boldly and straightforwardly towards you, and like he has put the intention and he has made it very available to you that he wants to court you, he wants to, you know, shower you with gifts, or he wants to kind of like shower you with affection and protect and take care of you, make your wishes come true, make you feel comfortable around him, love him, and he wants to love you, kind of thing. So there's a lot of love energy in the present moment. And in the near future, with the Lord of Shortened Forces, Lord of Triumph of Light, for Eight of Swords, the Chariot, and the King of Wands. So in some way, this one, he's a bit anxious about the fact of how are you feeling towards him. Like, are you interested in him the same way? Would you settle for him, kind of thing? And with the Chariot card, it's more like he's kind of ready to face it all up, and he's ready, you know. So it's like that. So this one, if you like him, please make sure to show him affection, show him like, I don't want to say validation, but in some way he feels a bit insecure because he finds you just so beautiful that he feels like he's a fool in front of you, instead of you know, like when you're foolish in front of the person you like and you love and you want to take care of, and you're mushy all over, when you're not the type who's usually like this. You're more like sexual, you're more driven, you know what you want and you just go for it, technically. But with you, it's not necessary. I can't do that with you, technically, because I'm already full in love, kind of stuff. Okay, so this one is like this is how they feel towards you. So that's all, and I hope it resonated. I hope it gave you guys the insight you were seeking. So if you want to like, dislike, comment down below. You can do so. If you want to donate to my channel, the coffee site is down below. And if you wanted to share the video, you found it useful, you can definitely do so too. Okay, so I hope that you're all gonna focus on things that matter to you, like I am. you have the strength and you motivate yourself no matter what, because time is definitely ticking. And the only way you can embrace your life is by evolving and expanding, you know, and loving yourself and working hard on, you know, facing challenges, but having the will to face the hectic challenges that come with life today. Okay, so if you need any tools, I share on my description section methods or tools, how to, you know, doing some breathing exercises to relax and release certain anxious thoughts or negative thoughts. And if you want to go beyond that, also you can do the Isha Kriya, which is more like an internal inner yoga type of thing. Kriyas are mostly internal, they're not external, so it's more internal work. If you want to do internal work, you can start off by doing the Nadi Shuddhi, which is the breathing exercise I shared down below. It releases and it balances your nadis, like important energetic bundles in your body. And the other one will be the Isha Kriya, which is more to kind of keep a distance between you, your mind, and your body. Okay, so if you want, they're all there. They're all free. You can also download Sadhguru's app, and that's it. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say. So I hope you have a beautiful day again, and I'll see you in my next videos or on my channel. Bye!